Hello friends, thank you for tuning in. In today's video, I will share with you how to bake a perfect sandwich bread without an oven. So keep watching, let me show you how. In a bowl, I added instant yeast. To that, I added sugar and warm water. Mix together till sugar is properly dissolved. Once that is done, I go in with warm milk, egg, and vanilla extract. Mix to combine very well again. Now I go in with flour. I will add half of the flour, then I will add blended cardamom. If you don't have cardamom, you can add cinnamon powder or any flavor you prefer. But cardamom tastes so good in bread making. I want you to give it a try. Then I will go ahead and mix to combine very well. Once that is done, I will add the remaining flour. Then I will continue to mix. Thank you so much for watching today's video. To my returning subscribers, I appreciate you all. If you are new here, a warm welcome to you. Please subscribe to my channel. Also like and share this video as well. When you give this video a like, it will make YouTube push it more further to those who has not come across my channel. Now I moved the dough to the work surface. Then I added margarine. Margarine contains salt. That's why I didn't add salt earlier. If you are using unsalted butter, please add half teaspoon of salt. Now I will start kneading the dough till I form a very smooth dough. Once the dough becomes smooth like this, it is ready. Put it back into the bowl. I will cover with a clean film and a kitchen towel. Then I will allow the dough to rest for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes later, this is what the dough is looking like. Now I will spray a little flour on the work surface and move the dough on the work surface. I will knead the dough for a few seconds, then cut the dough into 3 equal parts. Don't forget to check the description box for the full list of the ingredients and their measurements. A shout out to you, Rebecca from South Africa. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments. I'm glad you love the recipe. Please let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out in my next video. After cutting the dough into 3 equal parts, I form a ball with each of the dough. Now I start working with the first dough. I spread it around on the work surface with my fingers. Then I start rolling. Roll to about 2 cm flat. Once I'm done rolling, it is time to fold. Watch me closely how I'm folding. Once I fold, I will push it backward, okay? Just watch me closely, you will understand what I'm doing. If you watch upon this minute, I appreciate you. It also means that you're enjoying this video. Please give this video a like, alright? After folding, I will seal properly. It is important to seal the end properly. And there you have it. Put the dough in a well-greased baking pan that is lining with a parchment paper. Arrange the dough very well and set it aside. I will repeat the same process with the remaining 2. Roll, then fold. Seal properly. Put in a baking pan, just like we did to the previous one. Now get a baking pan and place the dough. Cover and keep in a warm place to prove. After about 35 minutes, this is what we have. Depending on your weather, it took 35 minutes for the dough to prove to this extent, okay? Now I'm going to cut off the excess parchment paper for the one that I will be baking without oven. Now the first thing to consider is to make sure that the pot is well dried. All right, once the pot is dry, go in with enough salt. At this point, my stove is off. Spread the salt around the bottom part of the pot. Now I will add a stir. This is to elevate the pot, okay? Cover and preheat for about 5 minutes. While the pot is preheating, I will brush the dough with egg. This will give the bread a beautiful shine at the end of the baking. Now I take the one that I will be baking without oven. Open the pot carefully and place the bread dough. Cover very well and make sure that the lid is properly covered in order to make sure that air does not penetrate into the pot. Covering the lid very tightly will make the bread to bake up and down at once. If they are not properly covered, the bread will only be baking the downside and you may find it difficult to bake the upper side. Back to the remaining dough, I will bake with my oven for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, the one with oven is ready and it turned out so well, while the one in the pot is still baking. So I will check on it right now. After about 45 minutes, look what we have. OMG. Now, to be sure that it is properly baked, I will dip a skewer into the bread. If it comes out neat, then it is ready. All right, now pull it up gently. Remember that the pot is hot. Look at that pot, it is still very clean. This is because the pot was properly dry before I added the salt. So make sure that yours is dry before adding the salt. Take the bread out of the pan. Just look at those boys. They are looking so cute. OMG. The bread turned out so well. Looking at both of them, you can't differentiate the one baked with oven and the one baked without oven. Like I said earlier, while covering the lid of the pot, make sure it is properly covered in order to prevent air. Or you can cover with an old newspaper first before covering with the lid. This is to make sure that air does not penetrate into the pot. It is very important to make sure that the pot is airtight. Allow the bread to cool down completely. Go ahead and enjoy. The bread turned out so well, very soft and delicious. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Also like and share this video with your loved ones, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.